Hi, I welcome you all in YuktMind's unique initiative 10 Minutes and Newspaper Done. In this video, we'll be covering June 19th, the Hindu newspaper. You can download the PDF of these news from our website www.yuktmind.com under Current Affairs tab. You can also download the PDF from our Telegram channel, the link of which is given in description below. Let's get going. In this video, we'll be covering 5 news, starting with recent problems with India manufactured drugs, Gandhi Peace Prize, recent restrictions on food procurement by FCI, Joy Cyclone, and finally news on Zaporizhzhia village. The first news: imported Indian drugs are at the center of a medical storm in Sri Lanka. Following cases of complications and fatalities, reportedly after patients were administered medicine sourced from India, that is, after being given the Indian manufactured anesthetic bupivacaine. This is not the only instance. Indian drugs made the news yet again in May 2023 when doctors at the General Hospital in Nuwara Eliya in Sri Lanka's central province reported complaints of visual impairment among 10 patients who were administered Indian medicines after eye surgery. Moving on to the second news. Gandhi Peace Prize for 2021 will be conferred on Gita Press, Gorakhpur, one of the largest publishers of religious texts such as Bhagavad Gita, the Ramayana, and the Upanishads. According to the Culture Ministry, the decision to confer the award on Gita Press was taken by a jury headed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi after due deliberations on Sunday, that is on June 18th, in recognition of publishing house outstanding contribution towards social, economic, and political transformation through non-violent and other Gandhian methods. Let us read about Gandhi Peace Prize. The annual Gandhi Peace Prize was instituted in 1995 on the occasion of 125th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. The award carries an amount of rupees 1 crore, a citation, a plaque, and an exquisite handicraft or handloom item. The previous awardees include organizations such as the Indian Space Research Organization, Ramakrishna Mission, Grameen Bank of Bangladesh, Vivekananda Kendra Kanyakumari, and Sulabh International New Delhi. It has also been awarded to former President of South Africa Nelson Mandela, social worker Baba Amte, Archbishop Deshmant Tutu of South Africa, environmentalist Chandi Prasad Bhatt, and Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman of Bangladesh. Moving on to the third news. States look for alternatives as center restricts FCI purchase. According to central government, to ensure that the inflationary trends are kept under control while ensuring adequate stock levels in the central pool, it has been decided to exclude state governments from the ambit of open market sales scheme domestic as per the revised policy dated June 13th. Even as the Union Food Ministry maintained that its recent decision to reduce the quantity of food grains a bidder can purchase under the open market sales scheme domestic is to curb inflation. Several states have started taking steps to ensure supply of food grains to be distributed under the public distribution system but not covered under the National Food Security Act. The contention is regarding the revised policy. The center recently decided that the quantity that a bidder can purchase in a single bid under the open market sales scheme from the Food Corporation of India will range from 10 to 100 tons. Earlier, the maximum quantity allowed was 3,000 tons per bid for a buyer. According to the central government, the quantities have been reduced this time to accommodate more small and marginal buyers and to ensure wider reach of the scheme. This will facilitate the release of stocks sold under open market sales scheme to reach the general public immediately. The center had said that in recent years, production of agricultural crops was affected due to untimely rain, rise in temperature in March, and so on. Therefore, the stocks available under the FCA are released in a judicious manner under the open market sales scheme by the Government of India while ensuring that the overall stock position is maintained at a comfortable level. Moving on to the fourth news. The cyclonic disturbances over the North Indian Ocean, which includes the Arabian Sea, the Bay of Bengal, and the land area in between, have gone through many significant changes in recent decades. First, the number of cyclonic disturbances in North Indian Ocean has declined considerably over the past 4 decades. For instance, in 2022, the 10-year average was 10.27. That is, in the previous 10 years, on an average, there were 10 cyclonic disturbances per year. The average was about 15 disturbances in the 1940s and 1950s and later in the 1970s. It decreased to below 10 in the 1990s, 2000s, and 2010s. Second, this decline was mostly due to a rapid decrease in the number of cyclonic disturbances originating from the Bay of Bengal, the source of most past cyclones to have made landfall in Southeast and West Asia. In contrast, the number of such disturbances originating from the Arabian Sea has been steadily increasing in recent years. More importantly, while the frequency of disturbances has decreased, the intensity of cyclones has increased in recent decades. Global warming is causing the Arabian Sea to heat up, which is resulting in more stronger cyclones. Data show that about 34% of all disturbances that originated in Arabian Sea have become severe cyclonic storms, compared to the 19% of the disturbances which originated from Bay of Bengal and became severe cyclonic storms. The report further points out that Indian Meteorological Department finds it tougher to forecast cyclones originating from the Arabian Sea as the models have to be adjusted given the oceanographic differences it has with the Bay of Bengal. Now, final news of the day. A Russian installed official acknowledged on June 18th that Ukraine had recaptured a village in the southern Zaporizhzhia region, its first gain on that front since it launched its counteroffensive earlier this month. Zaporizhzhia, until 1921 known as Alexandrovsk, is a city in the southeast Ukraine, situated on the banks of the Dnieper River. It is the administrative center of Zaporizhzhia Oblast. Thank you for watching this video. You can download the PDF of these news from our website www.yuktmind.com under current affairs tab, or also you can download the PDF from our Telegram channel, the link of which is given in description below. Thank you.